What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be transporting the brand new army ATVs in APM. If you guys haven't seen them, then we're gonna go pick them up today, because today's task is to actually pick some of them up at a secret warehouse and then take them to the police station. So I hope you guys are excited for this video, and as always, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. It means so much to me, and let's begin. So we're gonna begin by heading over and picking up the brand new trailer. There's also a brand new trailer in the game that I haven't showed you guys, which we're also gonna go check out, and then we're gonna be able to go to the secret warehouse to pick up these army ATVs, and then lastly drop them off at the police station. So enough of the yap, let's hop into our truck. There we go, and let's start making our way over to the implement store so we can actually pick up this brand new trailer. If you guys haven't seen it, it is pretty sick. It's got so many brand new features. It has like lights on the bed, and the way you put the cars on the trailer is super sick because you can actually lower it or raise it. So let me make a turn right here, just like so, and I believe we're gonna make another right turn right here. So let me pull in right here. But I actually ended up getting this message from the police station yesterday night asking me if I could do this today. So I was like, yeah, I am free to do this, but they did give me a time limit. I have to be finished by the afternoon, so we don't have too much time. As you guys can see, we are now at the implement store. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be this trailer right here. Yeah, this is the brand new trailer. It is pretty sick and pretty long, I'm not gonna lie. But I think one of my favorite features is that if you look right here, it has lights. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, let me turn them off and let me get this thing connected to my truck so we can head over to the secret warehouse so we can pick up these army ATVs. There we go, we are now connected, which means we can start making our way over there. Let me carefully make a turn right here, make sure I don't take the stop sign. All right, cool. And I hope you guys have been having a fantastic weekend, because Thanksgiving is almost here, so I'm very excited to eat some turkey or ham. I actually don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm excited nonetheless. I hope you guys are as well. So let's continue driving and then make a left on this third road right here. So let me slow down and let's carefully pull into here. Nice. All right, cool. And the garage should be around right here. Hold on, let me slow down and let's pull it into here. Now let's see, I have to turn around so I can load up all the ATVs on the trailer. So I think I'm gonna try to do like a little U-turn right here. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I want to make sure I don't hit the garage. Okay, cool. I didn't hit it yet. All right, there we go. Let me just back up. I'm gonna turn on my emergency lights just so everyone can know that we are going to be parked here for a good minute. I think that should be fine. Let me just put it in park and turn off the engine, because we're gonna be here for a while. We have to load up like 3 ATVs or something like that. So let's see. Let's open up the garage, and ooh, these are the brand new army ATVs. These look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I might have to take one on a joyride. All right, let's give this a little test. I actually want to see how this thing runs. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this thing has some kick to it. It's got a lot of power. Hold on, can this thing go in the water? Let's test this out. I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't think it can go in the water. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let's try this again. Maybe we need some speed. Okay, there we go. I think that's how you're supposed to get in the water. You're supposed to get a lot of speed, and now we're in the bushes. Oh my goodness, this thing is super confusing to drive. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is going to be the first ATV that we are going to be throwing on the trailer. So I think we have to lower this thing, and where do I lower this thing from? I think it's going to be from here. Oh, it is from here. Hold on, let's lower this thing. Oh, look at that. Yo, that is sick. This is a really nice long bed. I really like it so much that it might even be my favorite one. But yeah, let's hurry up. The sun is starting to go down, and we got to get this thing loaded up on the trailer. So let me carefully get these on the trailer, just like so. And I think I'm gonna park this one right. Hold on, let me get a little bit closer. Right there. I think that should be good right there. Awesome, that is perfect. Let's continue with the second ATV. So let me hop into this ATV right here. Let's get this thing loaded onto the trailer, and then we're gonna need one more. And once we're finished with that, we're gonna be able to finally take this to the police station. So let me get carefully lined up just like so, and let me get this thing parked right behind our second ATV. I think that should be good right there. Oh, actually, you know what, I still have a lot of space. Let me get it a little bit closer, and that should be good right there. Awesome. Let me hop off, and look at that, we've got 2 army ATVs loaded up on the back of the trailer. As you guys can see, both of them seem to be safe and secure attached to the trailer. So let's continue with loading up the third ATV, and we should be pretty much finished with this job right here. So let me turn this thing on, and let me wait, how do I turn this? Oh wait, what? Yeah, I keep getting confused. When you turn left, it goes right. So let me align this thing. Uh-oh, wait, am I gonna have enough space? All right, hold on, I think I can get a little bit closer. Oh, oh my goodness, I almost ended up hitting it. All right, let me back up a little bit, and I think that should be good. The third ATV is now loaded on the trailer. Oh, look at this. It's so realistic how it like curves and stuff. That's pretty sick. So let's raise the ramps, and bang, we got 3 of the trailers loaded up on here, and we even have space. I think we can even load up another one, but we're not gonna try that. We're gonna be safe today. So let me hop right in my truck. Let me turn off my emergency lights on, and I think now it's time to head over to the police station and drop them off so we can get paid and be done with this job. But thankfully it is not far away. It is like what, 2 minutes away? So oh my god, I passed the stop sign. Hold on, I gotta be careful. Alright, now I can check and make sure the road is clear, and let's make our turn right here. Nice. Kind of a little bit too much of a wide turn, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is quite heavy. It probably weighs over what, 10,000 pounds? It's like carrying like 3 cars. But as you guys can see, we have the police station right here. I think I'm going to pull into the second entrance, and then we'll figure out how to drop them off. So let me pull into here just like so, and I believe we're gonna drop off the army ATVs right over here. If not, then I'm just gonna ask someone inside and see where we can drop them off. Hello, anyone here? I don't think anyone's here. Yeah, oh, this is the bathroom, never mind. APM sheriff's office. I don't know if everyone is currently on lunch break, or where is everyone? Yeah, where is everyone? Well, I'm just gonna send them a message and tell them that I dropped them off at the back of the station so they can know where to grab the ATVs. So for now, we're gonna hop right back in the truck. The turn is very sharp right here. I might even have to go a little bit on the grass, but I gotta be very careful I don't hit anything. Look at that, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness. My tires went a little bit on the grass, but that is completely fine. I am the GOAT. Alright, so let me actually, hold on, let me turn off the car. There we go, and let's get this thing lowered. Alrighty, we got the ramps lowered down. All we have to do is unload oh, what the heck? Is unload all of these and get them parked right behind here. We're gonna drop the first ATV right here, so let me carefully park this. I want to make sure I am straight and not all over the place. Alright, there we go. I think this is where I'm gonna drop off the first ATV. We're gonna leave it parked right here. I think it looks pretty good. And we're gonna continue with the second army ATV, and hopefully this one doesn't flip around or glitch. So let's see. Oh, it kind of glitched. That is fine. It kind of helps us lower the ATV. So we're going to park right next to where we parked the first one. So let me turn around. Oh, there we go. We got the second ATV parked. And let's finish off by parking the last ATV. So, oh, you guys know the drill. We're going to repeat the process and park it next to this one. So, and I think that should be perfect right there. Awesome. We got 1, 2, and 3 ATVs successfully delivered at the police station. All we have to do is return the trailer where we got it from, because this is actually not mine. I'm borrowing it, and we're gonna be able to return home. So let me raise up the ramps just like so. All right, nice. And let me hop right back in my truck, and the implement store should be right up ahead, so this should be pretty easy. We just gotta pull in and park it right next to the other trailer that it was originally parked to. So let me carefully back up into the parking spot. Dude, I am seriously the GOAT. We got the trailer parked in one go. Look at that. Let me just disconnect it from my truck. There we go, and we can start making our way back home. But anyways, we are now home. I'm probably gonna crack a cold one, you guys, and I'm gonna enjoy the time off. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next APM video. Peace.